Howdy folks, this is Jethro. Just wanted to come on and do a quick little shop update and show you what all we got going on around here. As always, I'm always working on 5 or 6 things at once. That's why I don't get much done, I guess. But anyway, we're working on a lot of things. I was just gonna come and do an update. It's been a little while since I've shown what we got going on. I got my bicycle finished, the old Schwinn that I was working on. I got that finished. I'm gonna show you that, and I'll show you where we're at on our other workshop stuff here, and I'm going to turn you around here and we'll show you what we got. All right, and on the workbench we've got a couple of models going on here we're in the middle of. I'm working on my 48 Ford sedan. It's a 48 Ford Revell police car kit. It is a coupe, and I got a sedan resin body. I did an intro on this about a month ago and covered all of that, but anyway, that's what this one is. So I'm in the process, got the chassis done. I think I showed that pretty much done on my last video. I don't remember now, but anyway, that's chassis pretty much done. Interior is coming along pretty well. Still got to work on the dash and other things. There's the dash and steering wheel and stuff there. It's all just kind of hanging around, but that's what I'm in the middle of in the model world. In the one-to-one world out there, you'll see the actual 48. It's up on ramps. I'm doing just some maintenance on that. It was due for an oil change, and just looking over some stuff. We're getting ready to go. A couple of weeks we'll be in Daytona for the Turkey Rod run, and we'll be cruising that all over Daytona, just riding around there, having a good time with that. So my brother will come down from North Carolina, and Lugnut and we'll all be hanging out over there in Daytona. And speaking of Lugnut, this is where he's at on his Coal Trickle Mellow Yellow car. We got paint on that one. It's looking pretty good. Got some orange peel on that paint. We're gonna have to work on that a little bit. Hit it with some 2000 or something and try to knock some of that off and then polish it out. So. But anyway, he's got the chassis and everything. I believe for this is at his apartment. And he just comes over here to do all this because you can't paint or do a lot of this in an apartment. So he comes over here, and it's good because we get a chance to hang out that way. So it's always a good time with messing around with that. But then over on my other workbench, I'm working on some stuff here. And every year, Christmas time, I put a train around the Christmas tree, and I build just a little village, town, whatever it is. And I built buildings for it a few years back, but I used the foam board. You can see on this one, this is a little bit warped. The other building that I had, this is very warped. And I messed around with it for a couple of times, just trying to strengthen it up and do stuff, but I'm gonna just change it out and just rebuild all of that using other stuff. So I'm working on that. Finished my bicycle, the 1950 Schwinn. I did another video on this as well, talking about while I was doing this, but it is done. I built it basically in the spirit of the traditional hot rods, the Model A's and the 32 Ford, where you got the flat black with the red scallops. My favorite type of car is the old hot rods. So I did not go back 100% original restoration on this because I really didn't want that. I wanted it to look like an old hot rod. So this bike being old, it's a little bit rough. So it would have been hard to make a really nice bicycle out of this one. A lot of, some pitting in some areas. It would have been difficult to make it look really good. So that's why I opted for the flat black. And plus I had all of these paints that are here were just what was on the shelf. So got that done. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and show some still photos of this out in the yard there where the sun's on it, so you can see what it looks like there. I'm going to go ahead and put those in here, and we'll come back and close the video out. All right, guys. Well, that about wraps it up from here. Doing some, like I say, just doing a lot of things working on a couple of workbenches at a time and everywhere else. But like I said, that's kind of what I do. I like to kind of bounce around, just get working on a lot of different things at the same time. I think some call it ADD. I just call it normal because that's all I know. So we just keep busy doing stuff. And hopefully y'all are doing well. Should be Saturday night when I upload this. So hope y'all are having a good weekend and have a great week coming up. And we will catch you on the next one. This is Jethro, over and out.